What's up guys, Bluddshed here. Welcome to another Diablo 3 PTR preview video. This time we're talking about Leapquake Barbarian here for season 24. Blood, why are we talking about Leapquake Barbarian? Well, if you don't know, Leapquake got buffed, within the last year pretty significantly. It's been around A tier for me, very strong. And now with the ethereal items, you can see you get the grandfather ethereal. We also have the Shred and the Bringer, the Doom Bringer ethereal. One reduces damage that you take. Killing a leap pack increases movement speed, which might be good for speeds. Like you go one-handed speed and then the other hand with like NGM or something, so you can just permanently leap throughout the map. But the big granddaddy, the grandfather, is where all the damage comes from. This thing hits like a truck right now, currently on the PTR. This one singular item, Blizzard, please do not tone this down, right? This one singular item buffs Frenzy, Whirlwind, and Leapquake, and Hoda, right? Pretty much all the bar builds get severely boosted by the grandfather. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the build, that way you guys have it. I pretty much just use a classic Leapquake setup here, a lot of double crit cooldown, area damage, earthquake damage, wherever I could squeeze it in. Here you go. Here's the build. You leap, 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 and then dump your fury, and then you get your resource back, and then you can continue to leap again. And I'm gonna show that in the gameplay later. In the description of the video, you can find my website with all my builds on it. I'm also gonna put my tier list leveling guides up there for season 24. So just check the website. You can see right here, I have Leapquake in the A tier if you want the official written guide, and any tweaks I make will be on there. The current top 2 people on the PTR have a lot of more Paragon, but just for reference, there's a 134 Leapquake clear with 1798 Paragon. Then we have a Whirlwind clear with like 1900 Paragon. And then we have a Frenzy Barb with about 1600 Paragon. So a lot of the bar builds are kind of in that same chunk area. I think Whirlwind's the clear winner, but they're very close, and it's nice to see more variety, within the classes. We walked through a 110 today with our same parameters. We used this whole PTR, 25 gem levels. That's a 25 Bane of the Trapped, 25 Stricken, and only 800 Paragon on the PTR. No augments, nothing like that. And I'm gonna do some gameplay with that same thing here for you. You can see my strength is only 6,000 right now. Let's go ahead and get into some gameplay here. Like we talked about, I am definitely gonna have a tier list for you before the season goes live. But until then, I could see this being about A tier. It's about strong A tier, maybe high A tier, depending on how everything shakes out. For a while there, Leapquake was rank 1 on the leaderboard. So it definitely has a lot of potential, and we'll have to see. But as of right now, I definitely would say if you've been wanting to play Leapquake or you have never played it, now would be a great time. There's times when it seems really squishy, and there's times when it seems really tanky. Whenever you're dumping your fury, you have life per fury. So it's like you're getting mini health potions whenever you dump. So it's like you just kind of jump 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then you want to hit them with Seismic Slam. It empties out your fury and gives you life when you expend that fury. You can see your health go up constantly. So as you get better gear, it scales really well with gear. So as you get better gear, you get tankier, do more damage, able to take more hits. Right now, again, we only have 6k main stat, so that means we have really crappy survivability right now also. So this is not really a good gauge. Like the videos I show you are with low parameters, like low stats, low gear levels. So it just kind of shows you what you can accomplish for those of you that do play casually or don't put a lot of time in. And then you can kind of extrapolate the results and say like, okay, well, if I get to 2k Paragon, or I get my gems to 130 plus, I could probably do this amount. You can probably crush a 130, so I definitely test at all levels of gameplay I have, like every season we usually push well into the like 140 territory, but I like to test at this low level because it definitely appeals to everyone, everybody can kind of see what they can accomplish, and then top end players already know what they're going to do anyway. They don't really need the help so much, right? It's just mostly for entertainment, so you can kind of see new builds and new strats and what's going on. So I hope you guys appreciate that. Let me pop this pylon, little speed pylon here. You can see like it's not a good map. It's not an open map or just a GG mob type. We're just kind of chilling here, trying not to die. Keep up Band of Might. Jump, jump. We did get procced, but we still have our cheat death, our main cheat death. You want to make sure you hit them, if possible, with Seismic Slam. They have to be affected by Seismic Slam. Other than that, you can just jump in the area, and then like just the general earthquake is gonna do damage to your target here. What's he at? He has a shielding mob, so shielding mobs can be tougher also. But I think I'm gonna stick to the target and just burn him down. Jump, jump, dump. If you guys have a better rotation that you do, let us know in the comments below. Maybe we'll incorporate it. Like there's like a jump, jump, dump, jump is supposedly better because then you have the full duration of everything. But I'd be lazy sometimes, man. You know, I'd just be like chilling, playing some Diablo. Seismic slamming away. Me and my grandfather, you know, Pappy. All right, let's keep pushing here. Give you guys some nice long gameplay. Let the rift develop a little bit. Ooh, we got double. So now we're actually double proc. So now I can actually die. So I'm just gonna kind of be on the outskirts here a little bit, and then use my heal to stay alive. Wait for Wrath of Berserker if I can last that long. Now that I have Wrath, I have 50% damage reduction from Mortix Brace. So I can be a little bit more, you know, put myself in harm's way a little bit more until it wears off, and then we got to be careful again. So it's about to wear off here. We're about to lose that 50% DR. So maybe I'll hang out on the outskirts and just let them walk into Earthquake. More like that. Stand in Oculus Rings if possible to get that damage. I think I have a non-ancient also. I think if you have an ancient, you get more life per fury. There's also a passive that gives you life per fury. And then you can get more healing back. Yeah, mine's non-ancient, so I was too lazy to farm it. We're about to have Wrath back, and then I can go back in again. Then we can go back to being crazier. Yeah, I know you need healing. We get it. Anyway, that worked out. We didn't die. We ended up getting a double kill, and we pulled away on the rift even more so. So you can see when I say like you're indirectly tanky at times, because even when it looks bad, you can kind of find ways to survive here. We got Power Pylon. I probably won't grab it because it's not going to teach anybody anything really, you know. Let's go ahead and keep jumping. Get this juicy density down. Man, these ghosts really rip into our health, huh? Try not to stand in all this bad affixes if possible. It's not good, dude. It's not good for me. Don't stand in explosions. So it's kind of an active play style. You can play hopscotch with the arcane beams, which is good. I don't feel like playing it right now, but you could. You can get really good at positioning yourself. Let's see. Let's do it for the video. Like you can like, okay, well, I think we got CC'd. Let's wait for Wrath to come up. Wrath is almost back. Okay. So you can kind of, I don't know if you can do it on console, but at least on PC. When you get in trouble, kind of jump over the beams like so. Like that. Reposition yourself. Always jump in Oculus Rings like we talked about. Whoop. Boop. I don't know. You play Diablo so long, you need little mini games like that, right? Not the best example, but you get it. So you can see Leapquake is really well, even with not a good map at all here. Not grabbing power, not grabbing Condi. With level 25 gems, you'll be able to kick ass. You'll be able to fish, especially if your gems are like 80. You'll probably be able to easily do like a 115 with no augments next season, or even with this if you fish for like a double open map. So I'm a big fan of Leapquake. And again, the grandfather elevates all 3 builds, 4 builds, even Hoda. So if you guys like these types of videos, definitely hit the like button down below, as it helps the YouTube algorithm, and it really does let creators know that you like the content and to do more of it, right? I can do like a preview video with just about every build in the game because we test everything for our website and get all the builds ready. I'll have the tier list, I'll have the leveling guides ready for next season. I'll have the starter guides. We're gonna start doing research on those probably at the end of this week once the PTR goes down. Thanks so much for the support. Appreciate you watching. That's gonna be all for me today. This is the Bloodshed and I'm out of here. Peace.